Adventure in Puntland on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipe Man here on the Adventures Pipe Man W4CY Radio, and I'm here with our next guest who has some badass new music. So let's talk to Paul from Breathe In. How are you?
Hey, good. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. And I got to tell you right off the bat, one thing I'm impressed with as somebody's born in New York, grew up in Jersey, the fact that you're like a tri-state area band and actually get along is pretty damn fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know you've gone through different lineups and you have your current lineup now with this new single, Misfortune's Hand. Tell us what makes this so much more exciting for you now compared to any time in your band's history.
Well, I mean, I think for me personally, the thing that's really exciting about this one was we had this demo written since like beginning of 2023, and it was immediately like one of my favorite songs, and I was like, we got to get this song out. I got to get this out. So for me, this is extremely exciting because the song is finally out. It's done, and it's one of my favorite songs I've ever worked on in my entire career.
Nice.
But yeah, and the new guys, well, they're not really new anymore, but Shola and Topang, when they joined last year, this song was on the docket, and they added such a great flair to the original demo and just turned it into something so good, man. Just so powerful and so like I don't know, it just added a whole new depth of the emotion to the song too, you know.
I think too, like, you know, after seeing a lot of bands that, you know, most bands don't really like make it as the original lineup. That's like the foundation. And then I was thinking about it on the way to the studio earlier to do this interview as I was listening to Metallica.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a live thing of Cliff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, can you imagine if McGovney was still in the band and Cliff never entered the band? Would we even know who Metallica is today?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I mean, yeah, he was killer, man. I mean, yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
You know, it's like, I'm not even, listen, I saw Metallica with McGovney in the band. I'm not even saying McGovney was a bad bassist.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes that chemistry between members, like I think even the thing with having both Lars and Mustaine in the same band is way too much ego for one band. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, perfect example of like, people could say, oh, if Mustaine was still in the band, well, no, maybe they wouldn't be Metallica today, and maybe you wouldn't have such great Megadeth music either.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I mean, it makes sense.
And I love that I read something. This is like some heavy duty kudos that this song, it channels it. I'm going to read exactly. It channels the intensity of Bad Omens and Orbit culture, the visual grandeur of Black Veil Brides, and the artistic flair of Japanese legends, the GazettE and Hyde. That is definitely a mouthful of probably the best praise you could ever get.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah.
Right? I mean,
whoa, hey.
Oh, well, there we go. There's the new guest in the interview. Like, it wouldn't be the first time, and it's certainly not going to be the last.
Yeah.
I think the cat agrees.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, she has to agree because she hears it all the time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I do want to know then, how does the cat react to the song?
You know, she loves it. She's very energetic, and she loves the energetic music.
I love it. I love it. So I think it would be kind of cool if you could go to like a metal festival or something and like bring your pet and have
Yeah, man.
like a cat mosh pit, a dog mosh pit,
Yeah, no, actually, that's a great idea.
right?
Yeah, that's
You know,
pretty cool.
how funny would that be? I mean,
Yeah,
like that would be pretty cool though. Like, and a lot of people, like a lot of metalheads, that's their basically that's their support system is those pets.
yeah,
So it'd be cool to have them at the festivals and like
yeah,
have an area. I think this is a new idea, like create a new festival where there's
yeah,
like a
man.
pet area.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it, man. Yeah,
Right?
let's make a new festival.
I know that would be cool. So what started you on this whole journey, like from the very way back beginning of,
Oh,
becoming a musician?
it was so when I was really, really young, my mom used to play the Beatles and the Monkees and all these, those classic bands and everything, Elvis and all that. And what was funny is like I've always loved that music and I still do, but I've always felt there was like a piece that was missing. And like, of course, when I was like, 5 or 6 years old, I couldn't place what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted something like deeper, something heavier, something like a little bit more distortion. Obviously, I was 5 years old, so I didn't really know how to articulate that until I saw in the basement um, this amazing cover art, Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden.
Wow, I
I saw the
remember that.
record and I was like, this looks. I remember it left such a huge impression on me. Put it in the record player and it changed my life, man. That was like everything I wanted to hear out of music, and the drums specifically. I know Clive Burr was the drummer for that album. But yeah, man, that was like something I've never heard before, especially like "Hallowed Be Thy Name."
Oh yeah, that's the most amazing song.
Yeah, it's like that's what was like. Oh, I didn't realize because I was used to listening to like the Beatles, and Ringo's great and all, and I love him too. But it's like there was a there was something in that Number of the Beast album that like spoke to me, and I was it. I was hooked. I was a metalhead ever since. I
Well,
knew I wanted to play drums.
it's funny that you mentioned like Ringo because I played drums when I was a kid, and two of my idols that made me want to start playing drums were Ringo Starr and Peter Criss.
Mm.
And it's funny, I just saw Ringo Starr play at a festival a couple months ago that I was
Oh, nice.
covering at Bourbon and Beyond, and I'm watching, and I'm like, Ringo is a great drummer, always has been, but it's like you made me think of that. It's like it's so basic that like basic beat. And then
Yeah,
me, I was at the first Slayer show and saw Lombardo, and I'm like, no, that's a drummer.
yeah. That's That's
You know,
exactly, that's what I mean. Yeah,
it's
yeah, no,
like so different, but that's how it was way back. And I
yeah,
think that's the key. A lot of people don't realize that metalheads have this strong basis in all of the original rock and roll. Like they
yeah,
think we're just into, only the screamo stuff, as people would put it,
yeah,
and we all have that foundation, we
yeah,
all have the foundation. I think Helter Skelter was a heavy metal song of its time, type of
yeah,
thing, you know. But then there was that progression, like you said. Like I remember I was into Beatles and Kiss, and then I was into Zeppelin, and then I was
yeah,
into Ozzy, and then I was into Metallica and Slayer, and
yeah,
way before that into Iron Maiden and Priest. And it's like there has been this progression over the past so many years that really people think we're just into this, but we like a lot more than that. It's just the
yeah,
metal hits our soul.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
difference.
yeah. No, yeah, that's the perfect way to word it. Yeah, it does.
So also your video is badass,
Oh, thank you.
and you did double work in that, right?
Yeah. I direct all of our stuff. I edit all of our stuff. Also, I'm in the video too. So my film crew, I've been working with these guys for a long, long time, and not only are we like great friends, but they're just like some of the most talented people like in the field that I know. And just having them work with us is such an enormous help on all of our productions. So yeah, you know, we can't do anything without them. Like they're the backbone to our productions, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love that it was shot in Brooklyn, because I look at the video and it's like watching home movies of the days of hardcore in Brooklyn back when.
Yeah.
So very cool. Tell everybody how they reach out to you on socials, on the web, how they check out the new song and everything else that you have.
Yeah, so the new song, the music video is on YouTube. Obviously, the song is called Misfortune's Hand. Our band name is Breathe In. On our all our socials, I think it's at Breathe In Band. And yeah, we're on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all of it. Yeah, man, just yeah, let us know what you think of the new song, you know?
Well, I think it's badass. Everybody's got to check it out. And thanks a lot for giving us great music, and I look forward to a lot more.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot more coming up.
There you go. Thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipe Man.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me.
You got it.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipe Man on W4CY Radio.